Hey everybody, Brandy Joy here with your weekly tarot forecast for the week of, what are we on now, January 7th, 2019. So you get to pick your card. Hopefully you already picked. If you didn't, please go ahead and do so. Pick A, B, or C, and I will pull some cards for you and tell you about your week. If you'd like to share this broadcast with any of your friends or family that might need a little advice, please feel free to do so. And for those of you on YouTube, please subscribe. I do this every Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern on Facebook, and then I post it on YouTube. So, hi Drea. Hey, good to see everybody. So I'm going to shuffle up these cards while y'all choose A, B, or C. I hope you're having a good week. We have a solar eclipse this week, so there's a lot of change in the air for a lot of people. It's in Capricorn, so it's a solar eclipse, new moon in Capricorn. So these energies are very intense. They have to do with Saturn, Neptune, and Pluto. They are all aspecting all those big transpersonal planets. So lots of big changes in the air, especially if you are a water sign or an earth sign. Yeah. Hello, hello. Good to see you all. Hello, happy vibes to you, Charles. Thank you. Hello, Cindy. Yep, I'm doing good, Just got back from university. Just taught some classes tonight, and yep, doing some pick a card for all of you. So please pick A, B, or C while I shuffle these up. I hope everybody's off to a good start for the 2019 year. And if you're watching this later in the year, that's fine too. You can always pick A, B, or C and watch any pick a card videos to get some advice for your week. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year, everyone. All right. Let's see what these cards have in store for you. If you've never done this before, you just choose A, B, or C. And I suggest taking a deep breath and then breathing out, and whatever comes to you, go with that. Go with A, B, or C, okay? Every once in a while, somebody goes with two, like B and C or something, but typically you want to try to stick with one. All right, you ready? I'm going to do one more shuffle, and then I'm going to throw them down. Okay, I ask my higher self, my guides, to give us the best answers for our highest good about this week. Ready? All right. Justice for A. If you chose A, your card of the week is Justice, and we'll talk about that in a few moments. But while we do, I am going to pull two more cards for you. Ready? All right, we got the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. All right, A. So that was your three cards. We will talk about them in a few moments here. And for those of you that are interested in the tarot, I'm going to do a tarot webinar coming up. And I also have a tarot mini course that you can take for free. It's in the link below if you're on YouTube. And I have a tarot masterclass as well. I've been doing the cards for 20 years, so I am all about teaching it. Ready for bees? Okay, we have the Three of Wands if you chose B. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Ooh, Six of Swords. All right, bees. Interesting. Okay. And finally, your final card, if you chose B, is Five of Swords. Okay. All right, C's, you ready? The Fool. Nice. Okay. Definitely a new start for you if you chose C. The Empress. And Ace of Cups. All right. So let's read some cards. You ready? All right. If you chose A, we've got the Justice card. So if you chose A, it looks like this week is a week of seeing things more clearly than you have in a while. Okay, so your eyes are a little more open this week, and it looks like things are a little bit more imbalanced, at least within you. Okay. This card is also legal issues. So you might have some legal issues or contract issues come up this week. But for most of you, I'm really feeling it's more about the balance issue and that your eyes are more opened and you're getting a lot more clear about things this week, okay? This is a card of like, you can see it's very Libra type card. It's about balance. You can see that the scales are balanced. He has the sword, or she has a sword of truth up here, just like right out there front, and her eyes are opened, okay? So she's not blindfolded here. She's actually has her eyes open. She's holding the sword of truth, clarity, mental clarity, and balance. So this is a card, and it's a very spiritual card because you see all the purple, right? So that symbolizes spirituality, heart chakra connection with the green. The gold is spiritual connection, heart chakra connection. Okay, so this is a card that says that you are coming into balance this week and you're seeing things more clearly, is what I'm getting. So that's really good because this card is actually the middle card of the Major Arcana deck, which symbolizes balance. It's like you're in the middle of your journey, you're seeing things more clearly, you've gone through a lot of things about this process, and this week is about you really just getting insight about some things. Oh, hey, Nicole, good to see you. Hey, Molly. Yeah, so this week is kind of that solar eclipse is bringing things to light for you if you chose A, is what I'm getting here. So yeah, it's like eyes open, you're seeing things clearly. Some things are going to really come out this week that you need to know, maybe some news, you know, maybe some contract issues, maybe some legal issues. Something is coming out and you're going to see things more clearly this week. Okay, so that's if you chose A, and your advice cards for A, I'm seeing a lot of this dealing with people. It's like this is, you know, balance, but it's not just balance by yourself. It's balance for you in terms of the people that are surrounding you. It's like a community of people that are surrounding you. Other people have a lot to do with this. And that kind of makes sense with the contracts and stuff too, because you have contracts with other people, right? So I'm getting a lot of people around you, and this week, this solar eclipse is affecting you in a way in terms of, you know, other people, in terms of like social connections. And those social connections and everything looks pretty good for you. I mean, you might, in the way that you look at things is very much about your own frame of mind, right? So you might get some bad news possibly this week. It might be that you get bad news, but it's how you look at it. Maybe you needed to know that bad news, you know, or it could even be just good news, right? It doesn't have to be bad just because it's news. Okay, so this week, you know, it's actually showing you the joy card, the celebration card. So it looks pretty good if you chose A, and even if your frame of mind about it might be more negative, you know, it doesn't have to be that way. It's how you're looking at it. And these aspects with Pluto and Neptune and Saturn are all about your frame of mind. It's all about, are you looking at things with the right frame of mind? Are you looking at things from that karmic perspective of, hey, you know what, this is about growth. What can I get from this? How can I use this? Neptune energy is about insight. It's about intuition. And, you know, it's about imagination and using your creativity. Okay, so this week is a good week for you if you chose A. But again, you might see things differently than maybe I would, right? You know, sometimes I've seen where, you know, I for instance, my boyfriend's been looking for a car, and for me, I would be like, yeah, that's cool. Okay, let's look for a new car. But for him, it was a little more like, they didn't really want to look for a car. You know, so it's about your frame of mind and how you're looking at things. So, you know, think about that and take that into perspective with whatever happens this week, because it is a solar eclipse and it will be affecting you is what I'm getting. But it's just going to be about opening your eyes, and it's going to be about you and other people, okay? But just try to keep a good frame of mind about it and try to stay positive, because solar eclipses and even lunar eclipses, they bring things to light that you need to know. It's kind of like, hey, you know, you need to know about this so that you don't make that decision later, you know. It kind of warns you and pre-warns you and things like that. So just know that this week is going to be a good week for you. And again, it might be your frame of mind that sees it negatively, but it's not going to be a negative thing. It's going to be for your better good. Okay, so just keep that in mind. All right, and for my B's, are you ready if you chose B? Okay, B, we have the Three of Wands. Hi, Bree. The Three of Wands is a card of, you know, and I've gotten this one for you guys quite often recently, right? This one is really about you waiting for your ships to come in, okay? So I'm getting you, if you chose B, I'm seeing a little bit more than that, though, okay? It's like you're waiting for your ships to come in, but I'm seeing like what my eye is drawn to with this and the channeling is this bright light around his head. Okay, so I really feel like the solar eclipse, it looks like, is really affecting all of you, A, B, and C. Because, you know, solar eclipse, right, the sun, and I'm feeling that really come from him. It's like he's finally going to get clarity on something, right? So I'm feeling like if you chose B, you're also getting some clarity this week. So the solar eclipse is really affecting everybody. It's kind of like bringing the light. It's lightening things that maybe have been in the dark that you need to know about. So I feel like this week you're going to be waiting for something, but at the same time you're getting clarity about something this week. So if you chose B, it's interesting because it's like I don't see a lot of movement for you this week. If you chose B, I'm seeing more of a waiting, but I'm seeing mental clarity. I'm seeing that, you know, it's almost like an opening, right? So maybe you're opening your third eye or your crown chakra, and maybe you're getting more channeling intuition or something like that. And man, my nose keeps itching. But yeah, so I'm really feeling like you're waiting, but you're getting clarity that you've been needing if you chose B. Okay, we also have the Six Swords. Okay, so your advice cards are the Six Swords and the Five of Swords. So it looks like, you know, the cards are telling you, push away from all that old baggage, all that old stuff, you know, do some clearing work, get some clarity on some things, because I feel like that solar eclipse is just like, right, it's like brightening you. But it's telling you at the same time, the advice cards, to move out of the rough waters and to keep moving forward and to keep doing the work that you're doing and to keep doing like more clearing, right? So moving. Like he's moving out of these rough waters, so more clarity work, more clearing, okay, if you chose B, because you still have this Five of Swords going on. So you're still dealing with a lot of past stuff if you chose B. So this week is going to be about enlightening you about your past issues, a lot of your past issues coming up in terms of grief and loss and betrayal and just more negative things, okay, because the Five of Swords is about mental loss. It's about grief. It's about feeling betrayed, maybe even by yourself, maybe betrayed, you know, yourself by yourself, you know what I mean? Feeling like maybe you let yourself down in some way or other people let you down. But I'm seeing more clarity about that, about you moving forward and out of those rough waters. It's telling you need to do clearing is what I keep getting. So if you chose B, again, remember, clearing this week, clearing, 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 and get rid of that past grief that you're still holding on to in those chakras, okay? Oh, that's funny, Bree. She's saying that keeps glitching and the Fool keeps coming up and she chose C. That's funny, yeah, because, yeah, here we go. Ready, C's? Okay, you got the Fool card. This is a new start, a new beginning for you. This solar eclipse is really clearing the way for you if you chose C. So if you chose C, it's like restart. It's like a whole new cycle is beginning for you this week. So even though we just had January 1st last week, I feel like this week is like the new beginning for you. This week is your new cycle. This is the new start for you. So last week wasn't really it. This week is the new start for you, okay? So if you chose C, the Fool is all about you starting something new in terms of your whole life, okay? And maybe this whole year. Something totally new is happening to you this week. So this solar eclipse is going to bring you new ideas, a new project, a new life experience in some big way that's going to affect you in the long run. This is going to be about your next year. This is maybe going to be about much more than that. So big new starts for my C's, okay? And what I also have for you if you chose C is the Empress, okay? So you're starting this new stuff, and I'm really seeing like a lot of growth in terms of your body. Okay, this is a Venusian card. This is a card of Venus energies in terms of your body, in terms of your possessions, in terms of you and just your health in a lot of ways. Okay, so with the Empress card, she is all about new beginnings in terms of love, self-love, big time. Okay, so this is a card of self-love. This is a card of taking care. You see all the wheat, right? We have the abundance, and this is like fertility. Okay, so this is a card of self-care. This is a card of self-love, Venusian energies in terms of yourself. So this is a new start for you in terms of self-care, in terms of self-growth, in terms of that Venusian Taurus type energies, and Ace of Cups, again, love. Okay, so you have all this energy in terms of spirit, in terms of love, in terms of heart chakra connection. So if you chose C, this is like a new beginning for you in terms of your fourth chakra, in terms of the heart chakra. That is your compassion, your love, your self-love. So you must be doing a lot of work in terms of clearing those low chakras, in terms of clearing old programming, and just starting a whole new cycle for your life if you chose C. All right, so this week is a big week for you if you chose C in terms of your own spiritual growth. It looks good for you if you chose C. You have finally just went, I'm done, I'm ready to begin new. Okay, so we have some good stuff for you all starting this week, right? Oh, you're purging a cold. Oh, yeah. A lot of people have been sick lately, and maybe it's time to do some good detoxing and, you know, getting rid of bad things in your diet and making yourself healthier in some way and balancing yourself. So, yeah. Anyways, if you want my tarot mini course, it's free. It's on the link on my YouTube, and if you want to join the Vibe membership with us, we are talking about Pluto this week, but next week we're getting into the second chakra, which is the vulnerable connection center of your body, where you connect with people sexually and intimately and also spiritually. So that will be fun. We'll be clearing that one and working with that one next week. And the Vibe membership is only $15 a month. So you can join anytime and join us even for just a month if you'd like and try it out. So thanks everybody for joining me. Go to vibecourses.com if you'd like to learn anything from me, and y'all have a wonderful week. And for those of you in the Vibe membership, I will see you live on Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. Please don't forget to be there, because I really want to see you in the live session this week. Okay, thanks everybody, and I will see you all very soon. Bye for now.